Okay, excellent. So I think we're live. Got the daily blessings. I'm halfway there, it seems, of the $5 I spent. So today I'm going to be just doing the commissions as usual and also burning some resin, but not too much right now because I think I'm not in a need to burn resin. Yeah, so I still have, let's see, what's about 30 times 8, about 4 hours, a little less of resin building up, so I'm not in a hurry to burn resin, but I do want to get through my daily commissions, and I also want to do the trial quests. The trial quests are really a major thing that I want to do because it is going to disappear in a couple weeks, and they give out rewards. I believe at least one of them gives out Primo Gems, which is a pretty big deal. Primo Gems are basically the most important currency in the game because they're how you get new characters, and new characters are basically priceless in this game, I would say, compared to anything else you can get. So it's best never to use Primo Gems for things like refills, resin refills, like how it's not good to use Saint Quartz for AP refills in FGO, although there are people who do it. Nice. I see that there's a message as well. I'm not sure what that's about. I'll have to check it out. Let's see. What happens if I throw one of these? Okay, it's faster to just shoot the arrows, huh? Okay, so there are bad guys down there. I think the daily quest, the is it the commission quest is dealing with these guys. Oh, no, that thing doesn't have range, huh? Okay, let's electrify. Let's electrify, and then do a swirl. We'll do some damage. Ah. Horn. Good, so this is a good area for facing those tall, or actually no. I saw this tall dude and I thought maybe I could come back and face them again, but I'm realizing the tall dude is actually spawns because of the daily quest of the commission, so who knows if that tall dude will appear again without a similar commission quest. See, more bad guys there. There's a tall guy there. I think he's gonna do a jump, no. So a swirl, fire should hurt him quite a bit. Well, and now I've completed one commission. Excellent. Oh, I should have gotten my characters back from the Adventurers Guild and such, actually. Might as well do that now. So I don't know what these are. Klee. Oh, Klee gave me something. Fragile Resin, Hero's Wit, and more Primo Gems. And I got that too. Neat. Yeah, so since I'm here, might as well just teleport to Mondstadt instead of Leo, although since I'm teleporting, the distance doesn't really matter at all. But I haven't been back to Mondstadt in a while, so Thought maybe it might be good to visit. I need to go to the blacksmiths too to pick up some weapon EXP that I built. I've mentioned in previous streams that maybe that I've heard from other streamers or actual streamers, because I don't know if I'd consider myself a streamer. I'm technically a streamer because I am currently streaming, but I don't identify really as a streamer. I just like to stream games occasionally when I'm playing just for shits and giggles because it's fun streaming. So I guess maybe that's what makes me a streamer. No character bonuses for any of these. That. So I'm gonna get my folks back from their expeditions. Go get some free Mora. Mora's always good. Got some meat and fowl, and more of those, which I can make, with which I can make weapon EXP. And the queue, collect a lot of these. Yeah, so these things do cost quite a bit of these ores, but I don't think there's anything else to do other than using these in Storm Treasure, huh? Other than using these to create EXP like this, I don't know if there's any better use for them. At least right now. Can I grab these flows? No, they won't let me touch them. I'm gonna check out this shop. I feel like there might be something in the shop that I should have bought that I haven't yet. So I got 314 of these, and okay, so I can pick up these tiles. Sword prototype. This might be worth picking up. Yeah, I'm gonna purchase it. I have enough. The other stuff are quite cheap, so I should be able to buy them as needed whenever. Can I use it right now to forge, maybe? Oh. Alright, these things only take a few seconds. Whereas the big ones take minutes. Let's see, so I already have a prototype Rancor, I think. So I could refine it further, but I can also try making an iron sting, and they cost the exact same materials, huh? So thought maybe there would be some sort of variability in materials. Oh, hello Nat. Funny, once again the stream starts when you turn off the Genshin. Huh. I guess the timing matches pretty well. Hope you're doing well and hope your Genshin Impact run went well. I'm hoping mine does too. I just started about 10 minutes ago, less. So already did one commission. Elemental damage increases all damage by 6% for 6 seconds. That's okay, I guess. That's not such a great effect. Well, yeah, I'll have to think about it for creating new weapons. So I'm gonna go here, heal up, and then go southwest to that commission quest and take care of that. Also, I just noticed this thing. Oh, I've already mined 10 items, and oh, forging 20 items. So I guess that means forging EXP counts as forging items. Yeah, I've gotten not everything. And so I did forge some weapon EXP, which actually maybe I should just go ahead and use some right now. I think I'm pretty close to max level for this. rank 1. 2-star materials. Okay, so that's maxed out. Alright, so now this is level 50. Oof! If I can ascend it, which I can't because I need one more AR, and I also need these materials, I would get a nice boost in base attack. This is the prototype Rancor, which I guess I could make another constellation, or refinement, which is the same thing. Let's see, and this one, so this one too I can't ascend right now, but I could. Do I need more of them for my electro character? Yeah. This, I'm starting to realize, yeah, just how much of a grind this game is. Like, in terms of, it's all about farming, getting materials, just like FGO, but the gameplay is, in my opinion, a lot more fun. So I could also get more of these. I'm gonna ascend this because I can get plenty of these materials today, and I have a lot of these, and I kind of know how to get these. Executed my daily quest, consume my resin, new oddity, one shot by a basic enemy with full life. Interesting. It must have run into some very powerful enemy then, huh? Just kind of randomly. But, but hey, death is cheap in this game, so whatever, right? That's bizarre adventure on Genshin. Yeah. Well, that's one neat thing I like about this game. Each person who plays the game creates their own adventure with whatever the game gives you. And even though it's all the same world, you know, we're all exploring basically the same world. Not just basically, I think they're literally the same world. They're identical to each other, but we each in adventure in our own ways, in our own order, and we kind of end up carving it out to ourselves because we each activate different sets of chests and waypoints and stuff. I guess by the end, you know, at end game, all our worlds will again be identical basically because we've unlocked everything. But until then, it's like we're each going on our own separate adventure, making the world our own in a way. Let's see. Ah, looks like those birds noticed me. Oh, the fire did a lot. There we go. Looks like the commission's up there, so I'm just gonna climb. Oh, I like how when Lisa's, or I liked for a moment how Lisa's book appeared behind her, like she was carrying it on her back while she's climbing. That's a neat effect. I feel like there's a lot of untapped potential in this game when it comes to animations and costume customizations. They could make a lot of money, I'll bet, if they really tried, if they really were motivated to. Um, with costumes and such. I switch her out for Barbara.
믿고 제게 맡기세요.
Put her here.
언니가 도와줄게. 정찰기사 등장.
Nice camera. Yes, of course. This game makes it fairly easy to put on nice camera angles. Ooh, more of these. Okay, I need to get a Claymore user out.
내겐 악귀를 퇴치하는 주문이 있어.
I wanted to bring out Barbara because she can heal, and right now Lisa needs some healing. By the way, I did check out Kaching's character design after stream yesterday, and oh man, that's good design. I like her a lot too. She does remind me a bit of Mona in a way. The leggings in particular look similar, and that's just fine with me because those are some of my favorite character designs. Those leggings I'm a big fan of. So yeah, I definitely want to get Mona and Kaching. Kaching's a 5-star I noticed, so that's gonna be tough. Manly Jack. Manliness? There's another Jack, huh? 1,000 Hilichurls. We'll see. On games like Azure Lane, they made a lot of very qualitative costumes, but not in FGO, for example. Right. So, considering how early on in this game it is, it's, can't really make any meaningful predictions. But yeah, with FGO there were very few costumes, right? There are very few costumes. There's some, but very few. And I don't know, I feel like with this game, maybe because it is a 3D third-person action where you have, rather than sprites, you're dealing with models, right? Character models and textures. I wonder if it'll be more conducive to costumes than the sprite design of FGO. I hope so, anyway. I still haven't received anything more concrete from them. Right. The last costume on JP for Okita is really good. Oh, is it? So there's plenty of costumes that have appeared later on in NA or in JP that I haven't really checked out, so I don't know. I do know that Merlin's gonna get a costume update or a new costume in NA fairly soon, I think, too, which I think it looks really cool. He looks really badass in that. Oh, now go and don't waste it. Let's go for the mountaintop, because the mountain bottom might be the easiest to get to, but why do things easily when you can do it more difficult, right? Okay, axe and shield. Right, so let's murder some Hilichurls. Also create Proto Merlin and FGO Arcade, and she's so beautiful. Oh, really? Proto Merlin. I feel like I might not have known about that. I'll have to check that out. I mean, that sounds great. You take the best gameplay character or the most powerful gameplay character in the game and make it into a cute waifu instead of a husbando, and I think that's a winning formula for me anyway. Although I don't know how well he plays in FGO Arcade. I really have zero interest in the arcade game. It seems like a much bigger money sink than gacha. Because, I mean, with gacha, of course, and I think with the arcade too, I'm guessing you can play basically free to play, although with an arcade game you have to pay every time you play regardless. But the gacha part in the arcade game seems kind of pretty bad. So it's got a shield. Ooh, nice, I froze it. What you got? Whopper Flower Nectar and Mora. So I guess those magic things give Whopper Flower Nectar. Don't know if I need them, but I'm guessing I probably will. There's the guy with the axe. I think he noticed me, yeah.
나와라 토끼 백자. 화살.
Jump over here.
도망치지 말라고.
Swirl. Oh yeah, easy. Oh yeah, he's only level 25. No wonder he went down so quickly. Let's see where the other bad guys are. Ah, there. So he's probably gonna go down quickly too. It's pretty low level, yeah.
전기 맛좀 볼래? 날 따라잡을 수 있게.
Ah, okay, so it looks like the fire goes out after he dashes. I'm guessing it's because of the wind from his dash. So I think one good thing might be to do this. Get that fire going and then swirl immediately. And yeah, that destroys his shield. And at this point, you can shock him, use fire or electricity and water. And using the swirl will kill him. So that's 2. And I know there's another set of hilly trolls he wanted me to kill. They also made Rama's wife? Oh, did they? Sita? Oh, in FGO Arcade or in JP? Because, I mean, either way that's cool. Because they talk about Rama's wife in the NA chapter, but... And I think we even see her, but... we don't actually ever get to play as her. So if she became a... Oh, yeah, Arcade? Cool. Yeah, she looks a lot like Rama from what I remember in the E Pluribus Unum chapter of the story. And it would be pretty cool to play as her, I think. Let's see, so if we make, yeah. Can use that to gain a little bit of height to glide, but where... Oh, looks like I should just go back to Tsarevich. That sounds like a Russian name. Or it sounds like a made-up Russian name, because Tsar obviously sounds like Tsar, the Russian king or Russian emperor. And Arevich, that just sounds vaguely Eastern European. So it's like somebody decided somebody who has a vague idea of what Russian names sound like decided, let's name this guy Tsarevich. That sounds Russian, right? Although for all I know, maybe it really is Russian. Pavel also sounds like it could be Russian. I have a good Russian friend, so... And I've been listening to some Russian literature audiobook form. I listened to Crime and Punishment fairly recently by Dostoevsky. And I also listened to his Notes from the Underground very recently, a couple days ago actually. Fascinating little story. Kinda, can't say I was a huge fan of it, but it was interesting. You have a friend who lives in Moscow? Oh, cool. Yeah, my Russian friend lives in America near me. He says he never wants to go back to Russia again. He says he's really glad he's out of that country. It looks great too, but people are crazy for Pearl Merlin. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be crazy for Pearl Merlin too, versus basically any other servant. Like I said, you take the best character in the game. Again, I don't know if he is in how good he is in arcade, but he is the best one in... Oh, so that's where I do the boss. He is the best one in the regular mobile game, and you turn him into a cute waifu, and it's like, there's nothing negative to be said about this. There's nothing to take away from it. It's all good. Cute waifus. Good gameplay. What else can you want? Yeah, pretty sure there was a chest here, but I have no idea if it respawns. I've heard some chests never respawn, others respawn a lot, but I've also heard no chest respawns forever. There's some chests that have so far always respawned because no player has ever exhausted its full respawn count, but I've heard that the developers say that, or that the developers said that all chests have some limit, but I also might be wrong on that. Me, it is the opposite. He likes it more than in France. Okay, well, yeah. Everyone's got different preferences, right? My friend left Russia when he was quite young. I think he was 11 or 12. So, don't know if his opinion might have been different if he left later or earlier. I left Korea when I was very young, even younger. I was 6. And I'm glad I live in America. Korea would have been a lot tougher to grow up in. That said, there are aspects of Korea that are certainly better than America, I'll say that. Let's see, if I use a swirl here with the fire pit, yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. Use electricity and then swirl. Good. So, got it. Yeah. That is one reason that I play FGO KR, instead of JP or an alternate NA account, because I still remember how to read and speak Korean. Not very well, since I was very young when I left, and I have an accent when I speak Korean. It's pretty noticeable, but it's pretty convenient having access to another language. I'm sure you know, because of course you know French. I'm guessing French is your native language, and then English is another language you learned at some point. Well, I'm guessing in France as well, just like in Korea, they probably teach English fairly early on. In Korea, they start teaching English in grade school. Even though English is not a language that's very related to Korean, they're very different languages in terms of things like syntax, grammar, and of course the alphabet. But English is such an important language to learn internationally that Korean parents are like, we gotta teach this to our kids right away. Right, so some physical attacks might be good enough to secure this guy, yep. But if you have an accent, I can't notice, to be honest. Oh no, so what I meant was my English actually doesn't really have an accent, but my Korean does. I would say my English has just a regular American accent, maybe Bostonian to an extent, because that's where I grew up. But I'm guessing it's actually not a lot of Bostonian. It's mainly just East Coast American. It's my Korean that has a thick accent. If I'm in Korea and I'm speaking, people will know right away that I basically don't live around there. In fact, they'd probably guess that I wasn't born in Korea based on my accent. But yeah, I was born in Korea. It's just that I left Korea when I was quite young. Since I started learning English when I was 6, yeah, I ended up just not really having an Asian accent. Rather, I guess I have an American accent, because that's where I learned how to speak English. Mentioned you on lots of Proto Merlin fan art. Oh yeah, sure. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, like that's half of what I use Twitter for anyway, seeing good fan art. So I wouldn't mind that at all. Thank you. So Lisa's whoops. Lisa's long press for her attack seems to work pretty well. Gives her a nice charge. Okay, gotcha. 3 more enemies. Where are the reinforcements? There they are. See if I can overload them. This jet 6. So France isn't very good at teaching language. I'm guessing most places really aren't that good at teaching languages. It's not an easy thing to teach without actually bringing the person to the different country or just talking to them in that language 24/7. And you can't really do that at a school. But like I said, at least from your chatting, I never would have guessed that English was your second language. So I say, at least when it comes to typing it out, you seem to have learned quite well. At least well enough to chat on Twitch, however high a standard that is. So, no, that's good. Okay, so I've done all the daily commission rewards. Looks like story quests. Every 2 days of these I get these. Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay, so right now, until I hit rank 32, I cannot collect any more of these keys, which means it's kind of a waste. So, it's incentivizing me now to really get up to adventure rank 32 so I can unlock these so that I no longer waste these commission quest completions for these. For the English are eternal rivals. Right, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, England and France have a long history of rivalry together, huh? If you had to listen to my English accent, I'm sure it'll be fine.
오마를
I don't.
몰아내니 온 세상이
I've
날
heard plenty
보고
of bad
깨끗하구나.
English accents. There's plenty of bad English accents at my workplace and I'm allowed to say this because I'm Korean. Most of my coworkers are Asians, and most of them are Chinese actually. And most of them are first generation immigrants to America, so they have fairly thick accents, and that makes it hard to communicate with them at times, which is annoying when you're at work. When you're at work, you need
결과하시면
pretty clear communication, you know? That's something that's pretty important.
결과하시면
That, uh, okay, so I did my commissions. I don't really need to burn resin, but I think I'll burn some right now. Oh, actually, it occurred to me. Uh, I'm gonna do some. Yeah, I got more of these. So the crystals, I don't want to get too low. I think 82 is about as low as I want. But these, as long as I have over 100 of these other ones, I think I can feel free to just burn them, making weapon EXP, basically. Yeah, and these only take seconds. And I think the weapons that I wanted to enhance. So I have plenty of those. I guess I don't really need to farm them right now. Though. comes from Africa or even Canada with the accent. You have a yeah, you have a lot of knowledge that comes from Africa or even Canada? Oh, do you hang around people who are from those places, Africa and Canada, or something like that? See this? I need more of those. Might as well. Domain of forgery. So I think this one did not, it's not the electricity one, so I can feel free to take the electro servant. Ice, fire, electro. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe I should have brought Xiangling, but I think Ember is fine. I like Ember. And I'm gonna have to deal with the longer cooldown. That's something I have to get used to when I'm doing this quest. Like Texan talking with a Scottish or Australian. Hmm. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Listening to a Texan talk in an Australian accent. I don't think I've ever actually been to Texas. I should visit at some point. It's a good state from what I hear. A lot of good barbecue, and I love barbecue. So, and I hear there's a burger chain called Whataburger in Texas that's supposed to be really good. There's a streamer that I follow. His name is Tolomeo. He mainly used to do Dark Souls and Bloodborne, but I don't think he's playing those anymore because those are fairly old. But anyway, he's from Texas, and he'd talk a lot about how good Whataburger burgers are. And listening to him made me want to try visiting, because I like burgers. Since the quarantine, I've actually been making a lot of my burgers for my, own meals, for my own dinners. Very easy, just getting ground beef and making them into patties. But recently I tried making these burgers that are called Juicy Lucy's, which are hamburgers with cheese in the middle, so that when you cook the burger, you end up melting the cheese as well, so you get this molten cheese inside the middle of your burger. Really good. A lot of people in France are from Algeria or Morocco. Oh, same for Canada. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. A lot of French Canadians, and also France itself is not that far from Africa, right? From the northern part of Africa, so we could eat a barbecue with you. Oh, nice, yeah. Hey, if you ever come to America sometime, or America's a big place. If you ever come to the Boston area sometime, I can take you to a nice barbecue place around here, even though I've heard that barbecue around here is nothing compared to barbecue in Texas, you know? That's what I've heard, or even anywhere down south. I have some friends who are from down south in Georgia, which is kind of near Texas in this, even though it's very far from Texas physically. If you compare it to where it is in America generally, it's not that far. And they're also known for their barbecue. And they said that barbecue in Boston leaves a lot to be desired, in their opinion. Okay, so I think weapon ascension materials I'm fairly good on for farming for today. Yeah, I have plenty of those, and I'm gonna check out. Actually, you know what? Since today is a Saturday and I have a lot more time, I'm gonna try facing one of those bosses that I had so much trouble with before. I might be able to do better this time. So then I think I have plenty of those. Maybe I could try facing this. Electrohypostasis, and they drop these. Let's see. To ascend her. Lightning prism. Feel like you're Paimon talking about food and barbecue. Yeah, at least you're not emergency food like Paimon, right? So I'm gonna see if I can actually get myself one of these things. Electro. Yeah, let's go for it. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know how well I'll be able to manage, but I think it's worth a shot. I'm gonna go here first to heal up. And then I'm gonna try that 40 resin boss. I might be able to ascend Lisa at this rate. And I do miss barbecue though. I'm lucky enough that the place I live in has a backyard, and I have a good friend who I live with that we enjoy holding barbecues for our friends and stuff. So last year when we moved in here, initially we had a bunch of barbecues. We had probably close to a dozen barbecues, maybe a little less over the summer. But of course this year, because of COVID, we've had only 2 or 3 barbecues, and they were a lot fewer people, only about 5 or 6 people compared to like 20 or 30 people we'd have. So I miss barbecues. I love grilling. I love, yeah, making a charcoal grill and making a fire and all that. So I miss that a lot. Looking forward to doing some of that next year, I guess. So I'm actually just gonna check what's here because I don't remember what kind of boss or what kind of quest this is. Oh, Fallen Forest. Fallen Fortress. Anyway, I'm at a high enough level so that I should be able to handle this, I think. Oh, and there's a chest hidden here. So after I try attempting that boss, win or lose, I'm gonna come here and try attempting this. Anyway, thank you for the encouragement, Nat. I hope I can do it too. Or I believe I can do it. Corona-chan to leave. Sadly, I think Corona-chan will always be with us. We're gonna need just somebody to help us. What we need is Vaccine-chan to help us along the way. And I think if we have Vaccine-chan and Corona-chan together, I think we can manage. I think we can handle it. But until
훈련
Vaccine-chan
시간인가?
can come by to help us, we're just gonna be yeah, still in a lot of trouble. Alright. What happens if I fire at it like that?
시야.
급여 사료.
See. So from what I recall, I need to save some burst for when I manage to take down its shield. Let's see. I don't need healing, but the electro charge might be good. Then do a swirl. I think the bow might actually be the right choice here. I can target the weak point. Oof. Ooh, I took all of that, huh?
내가 모두들
Let's heal.
힘내세요.
But at least I'm doing a good amount of damage to it. Oh, this attack. Can I dash through that actually? I wonder if I can use the iframes. Yeah, I can use the iframes.
나와라.
Ah, right. I knew that thing was crushing soon. Ah.
네 명을 불러.
Yeah, Corona-chan is Yande. I'll say that, yeah. I think that's a good way of putting it.
너만 믿을게.
So I'm doing a decent enough job staying alive. Oh, I hate this one. This to me is the most annoying one. Because it does a lot of damage, and I have a hard time dodging these. Yeah.
나와라.
나와라.
Ah. Slam.
거민정.
Swirl. Snap. Oh, ah, yep, let's get out of there. So I think I can do a good chunk of damage to this while it's doing this whole cage thing. Yeah, this is a great opportunity, definitely. As long as you manage to stay out of the cage, you're quite safe and you can do a lot of damage. So, keep that in mind, that's a good one to punish. So there's water.
나와라.
Okay, yeah, I think I can handle this. I'm doing a lot more damage quickly than I used to before, and even though I'm not playing perfectly, I am playing a lot better than I did in terms of getting the damage,
너만 믿을게.
getting damaged. Ooh, oh, this one. Yep. So let's see if I can iframe through, iframe through, iframe through.
너만 믿을게.
Then gonna get out. Yep, because it's gonna do that.
거민정.
Sadly, freeze doesn't seem to work on it.
너만 믿을게.
Let's see. Oof.
내 명을 받들라.
너만 믿을게.
Oh, this one. Ah, I hate it. Oof, it does so much damage. This is like bullet hell, kinda. Suddenly turns into. Alright, almost there for get that. Oof, I might. Yep. Oh, I took all of that.
내가 모두를 너만 믿을게.
Okay. Let's do some burst.
거민정.
Okay. Okay, that's two. So, looks like I managed to get rid of two of them. Still got more to go.
내 명을 받들라.
Oh. Yep. That slam, that final slam I got, I took all of the.
모두를 지킬 거야.
Let's see, I want to be able to use her heal, so. For Q.
거민정.
Sword didn't do anything. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so this one, once I figured I can just iframe through these, yeah, it's actually not too bad. Ooh, nope. Took that one head on. Oh no, this one. it might be time for another burst. Yeah.
거민력.
Got it. Alright. Yeah, I'm really. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I need to catch up on chat now because I. Let's see. Defeat this thing by dint of facing it. Now I have no trouble killing it. Yeah, actually, now that I've kind of faced it, I think I've faced it 3 or 4 times now. Since I've done that, I think I've gotten a sense of how to face the boss. And yeah, like 10 fan art. I hope it wasn't too much. Hey, no worries. 10 is not too much by any means. That's I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll enjoy going through it later today when I don't know, taking a walk or something and I'm checking down on my phone. But yeah, now I've gotten much more used to this enemy's attack patterns, and since I've gotten a much stronger team when it comes to their ability to deal damage, yeah, it's worth it. This boss was definitely a lot more fun to face this time around. Yeah, I'll just use all of it right now. So how am I doing in terms of Mora? Should be okay. Still got 300. I wish they put a comma here so it's easier to immediately see what number it is. It's kind of annoying. I've noticed, I think some Chinese games tend to do that where they don't have the comma. Oh, right, you can only add one type of EXP at once. Excellent. So now she's way more powerful, and I still need another AR in order to ascend her. She needs the water thing. She needs the fire thing. Everflame seed. So these Regis finds, I'm actually not sure what they are. Ah, 500k Mora. So I got. Yeah, in 5 minutes I'll have another 40. Oh, right. One thing I did say I was gonna do is try checking this dungeon, maybe? Or whatever, out. And Eagle's Gate, and see what's there. Don't want to face Storm Terror Challenge quest or the Wolf Andreas. Can also do the Abyss. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do right at this moment, actually. The Storm Terror Challenge takes 60 resin. That said, I could always use a fragile resin piece to do that. But yeah, I'm not sure if I want to face Storm Terror quite yet. After sort of the debacle last time, I'm still a little shy, but I do know my team's a lot stronger and I've gotten better, so maybe it won't be too bad.
언니가 도와줄게.
But yeah, I'm not sure. Because one thing I want to do today, he becomes stronger too? Oh, okay. So yeah, I might just have to, well, I might just have to rely on my superior skills then. Let's see. I don't know what the... Ooh. Okay. Wow, she is just about dead. I'm not sure at all what's going on here. Let's see. I don't know why these guys are glowing like that. They seem to still be taking damage. I wonder if they have some sort of fire shield. That was kind of a defensive cue, because I saw that the enemy was coming over, and I know that
괜찮았어.
the Q gives you invulnerability for a moment.
날 따라잡.
플리츠.
So that should destroy his shield. Good.
좋아.
Got it. Alright, one more enemy. Huh, looks like... Oh, I guess that glowy thing is like he doesn't get stunned. It's like even though I got him on headshots, he just wasn't falling over. He wasn't getting stunned. That, leave domain. I guess that is the challenge quest. It's a mine. Is there anything here? Don't see anything. I think I collected everything there is in here. Nice, thank you. So yeah, I don't really know what this domain's all about, but I beat it and I got some rewards. Let's see, does it activate another level? No, okay, so you just do it once and you get, oh, you get an artifact? A good artifact. Four-star artifact. It's part of the exile. This does seem like a good artifact. Exile artifact. But I also don't know if how many of these exiles kits that I have. Oh, I have 8 exile. Energy recharge plus 20%. Regenerates 2 energy for other party members. Whoa, this seems really good. Especially for her, since I use swirl so much. Yeah, I think it'll be better on her than this because the healing on this set is good, but it's not, yeah, it's not that amazing. You like it too? I'm gonna give it a shot on her because I use the swirl so much with her. Yeah, I do have a lot of 1-star and 2-star yet that I can feed. You can give them also on Lisa, it'll be powerful. Okay, that also makes sense. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about who I give it to right now, but since I use the main character so much, I kind of want to give it to her. No, thank you. For now, anyway. I'll optimize a little better later. Anyway, let's give that to her. So she can get 4 of those. And, oh wait, tiara. Yeah, these are all exile sets. Oh, the colors are slightly different because it's Exile's Goblet, Adventurous Pocket Watch. So it's the pocket watch that I can give her something that's not related. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah, We'll see. I haven't experimented with the artifacts
물론
much at all. I know very little about about how good they are, how to use them, and everything. So this cryo registine might be worth it.
가요. 제가
So, yeah. Well, I need cryo for that. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
한땐
Well, it's
매운맛
better than
음료수를
before. I mean,
마셔보세요.
yeah, that's true.
기운이 날 거예요.
That's one good point. So I'm gonna try going to that cryo registine and seeing if I can handle it. Now this Temple of the Wolf, I don't know if I've actually run it yet, and I don't know if it has multiple levels or if it's just the one that I need to run it once in order to get whatever reward. Yeah, looks like this isn't even gonna spend resin, and it's just a one-time run, and I'm gonna get a reward out of it. You have several artifact dungeons? Yeah, I guess I just there's a lot of artifact dungeons that I just haven't done. No secrets here. So now time to do 'em. This game is so much content. It's kind of ridiculous actually so far, just how much of the game I've played and realizing that I've still barely scratched the surface really. Yeah, so given that the recommended level is 25 and most of my characters, all of my characters are 40 and above, that it's no wonder that this is happening very easily for me right now. Next month update will have new region. Right, yep. That's something to look forward to, certainly. More exploration, and like I said, I've barely scratched the surface of like what's available. There's so much of the map that I still have to explore. So I'm not in a hurry, but it is a lot. It's like I feel like over the weekend I can play a lot more during the week. But even so, unless I play like 6 hours each day on the weekend, I'm not gonna make that much progress. And I'm not gonna play 6 hours each day. That's a lot of gaming on each day. I'm gonna play more like 3 hours maybe. I might be able to play like 6 hours today. Not all at once. I'm gonna have to get off stream in less than 2 hours from now, so still a decently long stream, but not all day, right? I'm not an all day kind of gaming person. Traveling doctor's medicine pot. That's not bad. Same level as mine, and you're level 32. Yeah. If I play 2 hours, that's good for me. Yep, same. 2 hours is like a long playing session for me for most games. So I thought I could climb up there, but seems like I can't. It's not letting me grab on. Yeah, I guess the adventure rank really depends a lot on how much actual adventuring you do, right? Which makes sense. How much you actually explore and discover the world. And I haven't done that quite as much. Can I climb here? It's not letting me climb. I'm pretty sure I can't glide there from here. Can't climb these walls. Yeah, so there must be a way to get to that chest. Maybe I have to go through and go find another way. Oh wait, I haven't activated the store yet. Oh wait, there's multiple options, aren't there? And each time I've just been immediately selecting the top one, just randomly. So I'm gonna have to be more careful next time. I'm gonna actually check what I press. Need to be more patient in this game.
너만 믿을게.
어서 한격
Ah, got a recipe. You didn't know that either? Huh. Adventurer's Golden Goblet and Teachings of Ballad? Yeah, so... Okay, I'm done with this now. I can explain a lot of things about my game. Yeah, well, I mean, it just means you've been exploring a lot, and so you've gotten a pretty high adventure rank. Let's see. So I can't change my team here, and... Oh, looks like even without a claymore, she can destroy it. Good, I was a little worried that I'd have to... that I wouldn't be able to break through it, because I thought there'd be something behind there, and there was. So there's still a chest in this domain that I haven't unlocked. I'm gonna make a note of that in the map. I wonder if maybe if I had Venti, I could get that. I think Venti has an ability to just fly up a bunch. That's a Nemo hypostasis. So she needs that. And does she need? She's locked anyway. But the stained masks I have 0 of right now. So guess I'll go ahead and face that enemy. No need to bring any ice. Wonder, does swirling actually doesn't destroy that? I'm gonna try facing this ice boss. And then I'll be out of resin. And at that point, I guess what I'll do is run the trial quests, because those give out free rewards. And I want to do all of them for the free rewards. And I only have 2 weeks or so left before those rewards go away. Yu Xiangling? Is that what you'd recommend? I'll give that a shot then. Yeah, so I thought maybe I could use Amber because, of course, Amber is also fire, but if a bow user might not be all that useful in this
조미료도
situation.
다
One
챙겼어?
nice thing is since the enemy just exists in the world, I can walk away if I find that the enemy's too tough, and then come back.
뜨끈뜨끈하지?
So I guess I'll start by going in with Xiangling as my fire person, and once I do, and find how hard or easy the fight is, and how useful a archer would be in the fight, then I can
뜨끈뜨끈하지?
either run away and come back, or I can just finish the fight and win. Because if I can win, might as well just win.
숨이 차네.
Hmm. So I think this is a new boss. Actually no, I've faced it before, but I don't think I've beaten it before. Yeah, the previous time that I faced it... Oof. Oh wow. I remember I just wasn't doing enough damage to it fast enough that I decided it was better to just give up and walk away.
바람과 함께 사라져라.
참으세요. 싫어. 뜨끈뜨끈하지?
Tech is weak point? Okay, yeah. They were going to lower the cost of resin a lot. Oh, are they actually lowering the cost of resin? I thought they were just giving us more resin that we can store at once, but if they're lowering the cost, that's really sweet. The game's pretty good about letting you know where, like telegraphing the attacks, where they're gonna attack you. It's generally fairly fair in that way.
달리기 시합하자.
Let's use the fire skill with it. Ooh, nice. Need to heal. Let's get out of there. Whoops. Oof. Oof. Wow.
은지야, 불을 뿜어라.
Ah, yikes. Yikes. Oh no. Right. I wanted to heal,
은지야,
but
불을 뿜어라.
maybe we should heal with some food instead of using Barbara right now. I do have a lot of food now. Yeah, let's keep him healed up. Yeah. So getting frozen is kind of annoying. Comes from using Barbara against the nice character, I guess.
이건 버리.
This one? Yeah, I think Xiangling definitely does work pretty well against this guy. Swirl, fire. Nice. Oof.
바람과 함께 사라져라.
Use fire. And let's try swirling that fire and electricity together. There we go. Made a mistake. It is rather they will lower the number of resins spent to accomplish the missions of the battle pass. Oh, I see. Yeah, that sounds really nice then. Really useful. And certainly, well, not something that would affect me because I don't use the battle pass, I think. Or at least I don't pay for it. I don't know if it'll affect the free-to-play battle pass players. But given that, that's yeah, effectively makes it cheaper, which is good. Chainlink Fire Skill with Lisa Electro is a good combo for now. Yeah, against this guy, I think as I farm that guy more, that's the team that I'll rely on. Lisa and Xiangling. So yeah, with the ice now, I don't think, yeah, I can't, I still need this for ascension and such, but getting close. You can, okay, yeah, I do know that there's that upper line of rewards, right? So that's what you mean? It still unlocks as a free-to-play player. Yep. Well, I'm not technically free-to-play, I guess. I am somebody who uses the $5 a month thing. Let's see. So I did all 4 of today's commissions, and yeah, I already claimed the daily rewards. So there are plenty of these mini bosses that I can face. Drops, recruit rewards, insignia. Yeah, we're almost free to play, I guess. Yeah. It's like, we're not even dolphins. We're like tuna, you might say. We spend a bit of money, $5 a month. It's basically a subscription fee. That's how it feels. And you know, $5 a month for a game like this, I would consider a fair price. More than fair. You know, that's only $60 a year. Not very much at all. Alright, so now I think next thing I'm gonna do actually is those trial quests. I want to get them over with, kinda. I don't remember where they are. The Adventurer's Handbook. Not story? I might do some story after I do the trial quests, but I want to do the trial quests because they will go away. Oh, it's in events, I think. Yeah, test run. Yeah, I still have more than 2 weeks left, of course, but it'd be nice to actually do these. And I'm going to do this one first because it does offer the Primo Gems, and Primo Gems, like I said, are the most valuable currency for most players in this game. Unlimited enjoyment and explosions. I know that Klee will,
너무 무겁다.
she'll be powerful because she's a 5-star. Bombs or mines? Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried her at all either. I've seen other streamers play with her because they pulled her. She's cute. But she's definitely not my type of loli. She is just way too much of a toddler character. It's Megumin? Oh, I didn't know that. Nice. And she's the only one I get to use here, huh? So let's see, what happens if I press E? And her regular attacks, she throws bombs, it seems like. Oh, and what happens if I press Q? Looks like it's another offensive attack with fire. Now, what? The cooldown on her E is fairly long. But man, she is quite cute though. It's fun fighting with her. Yeah, so she'd definitely be very useful. Like as a fire user, she can do some very nice things. Let's see, what happens if I hold the attack button? It's like she throws kind of dirty. 3 more enemies left. I see, so if I hold the attack button, she targets directly ahead with this big attack, which is pretty nice. Don't like her voice, but she's very powerful. Yeah, I'd say her voice is okay. It is very cutesy, very, yeah, toddlerish in a way that I don't find all that appealing, maybe. It's cute. You know, it's like, I wouldn't mind having a little daughter like this, or a little sister. She's cute. But she's not waifu. Do I get any other rewards? No? Okay. Oh wait, whoops. I've done the challenge and beaten it. I'm gonna get the Primo Gem. Oh, she's like Megumin. I see, yeah. I actually haven't seen that show. That's Seven Deadly Sins, right? I know there's a character there that who's dressed like a witch who is known for her explosions. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's Konosuba, that's what it's called? Okay. Thanks. I know also there's a blue-haired girl who's supposed to be useless. That's that's like a running joke from what I can tell. But yeah. Oh, cool. I like that E. Oh, I like how this guy fights, Shang-Qiu. And now against these fire folks, Shang-Qiu's not gonna be, or Shang-Ling's not gonna be that or is it Shangshu? I don't
날
know
따라와.
how the Q is pronounced in Chinese.
어려운
Wow, that E looks really cool.
서두르자.
Aqua useless is a running gag, yeah? I see. That's her name, Aqua, the blue-haired girl. That makes perfect sense. She's water and she's blue-haired.
날 따라와.
Yeah, I'm enjoying using this guy quite a bit. He's fast. Really fast. But the cooldown on his E, that's one thing that leaves a lot to be desired. It's quite slow, I would say. Takes a while.
알아보겠느냐?
So, given how slow it is, I guess it's important to use it properly. Every time it gets charged up, I'm gonna wanna use it for good effect. Actually doing good damage. I guess they wanted to have the two Chinese martial artists
어려운 거.
for this quest. So he's level 80, but he's certainly... Well, I guess it's because my character is also very high level in the trial quest.
서두르자.
Alright, so these trial quests are fairly slow, or fairly quick, I meant. Fairly short. Oh, you can sit on these rocks, huh? Fairly short. Through them quite quickly. And Sucrose, well, I'll get to try out a super powerful Sucrose, because I have a Sucrose of my own, but she's not that leveled up. Power of a Nemo to control enemy positioning. Gathering enemies in one spot on the ground while her elemental burst attracts enemies. Alright. And I get Lisa with her.
잘못된 결정을 내렸군.
좋아. 전투막 좀 벌려.
So I should be able to get a lot of them at once with the E. Okay. I'm not enjoying using these mages at all. Guess I should stay physically away from them. It's just that they have these projectile weapons as well.
도망치지. 어서 하는 게 어때? 전투 마트. 조합선 창.
Oh, that draws the enemies towards you, or towards it.
좋아.
In fact, it is an isekai and Aqua is a goddess. Oh, here the goddess asked him what he needed and he replied you. Huh, okay, that's cute. Problem is she absolutely useless except to give problems, I say. That's her deal, that's why everyone calls her useless.
전기맛 좀 볼래? 조합선 창.
There we go. Yeah, I think I got the hang of it after a bit. Took me a bit to get used to using these mages, but using the elements properly, I was able to do it pretty well. Alright, so I did the 3 trial quests, I collected all the rewards, so that's good. Oh, I've clicked try by accident instead of picking up the rewards. Yeah. Whoops. I wish they just gave you the rewards right after when you exit the screen. It's kind of annoying that you have to actually manually go back there and claim it, but I got that. Yeah, and now I guess I will do a bit of story. Actually, one thing is, while you're here, Nat, I can show you some of the farming that I did. Uh, the the farming runs that I was sent to. So yeah, so I recall the first farming run basically involved teleporting here, going east, then north, then west, then teleporting elsewhere. But there's a little bit of farming you can do here by going east, and there should be a ruin guard. And the ruin guard, of course, drops the some ascension materials that are useful.
준비 완료.
So I believe there's a ruin guard down here by the beach. Yeah, right there. I've started to enjoy fighting these guys more. At least one-on-one. They're a lot of fun to fight. Use fire swirl. Oh, okay, I think as long as I stay here, it can't hurt me. He fell through the rock, through the wall. A chaos device. So little EXP for level 30, is that right? Am I close? Oh yeah. I'm only a few hundred away. Yeah, I should be able to make it soon. I don't know if I'll be opening chests and stuff to do that, but should be soon. So that's the Ruin Guard, and then I recall, let's see, Electro enemy to the north of the Ruin Guard, which there should be an Electro enemy around here. Yeah. Wait, no, this isn't the area. There should be.
바로 이 느낌이야.
Let me see. Yeah, right there. And of course, this enemy is required. Oh, and there is a chest. Is required for certain ascensions as well. Aha. Whoops. Did not mean to use lightning. Yep, healing. Where are ya? Just Q. There you go. Alright. Mistgrass pollen, yep, that's an ascension material that I need. Wow.
좋아. 전기 맛 좀 볼래? 시합해보자.
Swirl with the fire. Let's try doing an overload with the electricity. And I can use another one of these and flaming arrow there. Yep, take care of that. Overload with electricity. More of those. Against this type of enemy, I think the best strategy is to use Explosion or Giant Greatsword to break its armor. Yeah, I agree. I think Claymore is definitely a very dependable way to defeat those enemies. I just didn't have a Claymore user in my team at the moment. Actually, I should have a Claymore user anyway, because there's a lot of mining involved here. So I guess, yeah, this is a fine team to deploy. So actually, I don't know if the iron and ore and all that have respawned by now, but what I recall is after defeating that electro enemy, we head up to this area to the north of white, and there should be some white iron and crystal chunks around here. There's some enemies here which should be fairly easy to take care of. Swirl with the fire. Yep. Yeah, here. Here is an area that you can mine a bit. White iron chunk. Oh, and there's even a chest here that I haven't opened yet. Yeah, only less than 500, I think, or less than 600 to get to the next AR. So I think the first time I came here, there were a lot more rocks here to mine. So I think it might not have respawned yet. Let's see. I did make some notes. Yeah, there's some rocks to mine here. So it's according to my notes, I want to head due east, which is this direction. And it says mining white iron and crystal chunks. So there should be some mining around here. Oh, see a crystal chunk over there. Ooh, more valberries, I'll take that.
시합해보자.
Though again, I don't know what they're used for. Iron chunks. Ooh, a chest! There's so many chests around that I just haven't collected yet. More of these. Oh. Bell barrier for ascension, I think. I see. Yeah, I'm guessing if it's a material that there's a lot of and I don't know what to do with them, I'm just assuming they're for ascension of some kind. Okay. So there are rocks to mine there. And I recall this here was a really good spot for mining. Like, from what I recall, there's this area here that you can fall down into. It's a bit of a cave, and there's a bunch of crystals or rock. Let's see if I can find my way back to it. Where is that spot? I don't think I marked it properly in the map of just where that hole is to drop into. Gonna have to revisit the video I recorded of the... Oh.
너만 믿을게.
Okay. Set it on fire, and then just throw. You're dead. I don't really want to cook right now. Heavy horn. Is this it? Yeah, it might be. Yeah, this is it. But it looks like the crystals haven't respawned yet. So I guess it takes over a day or over a couple days. Further south, big mine where you can collect a lot of minerals too. Is that right? Further south. Okay. I might try heading there. I'm not in a particular rush to mine material, but I guess getting rocks will be good because then I can get the weapon EXP that I so badly need. A lot further south? Oh, I see. Well, I'm sure I'll discover more mines as I keep playing, but for now I'll rob this place. Oh yeah, I do think I had to climb this ladder. Yeah. Yep. More mining here. Yep. Near the city at the bottom of the map, whose name I forgot. Okay. That's an area that I haven't really explored at all yet, so I'm sure I'll get to it. I'm looking forward to it. I get rid of that mage. More bad guys there.
시합해보.
Meant to go around the rock, not climb the rock. Oh. So anyway, looks like there's more mining around here, more rocks, iron chunks, and more ingredients are always nice. Cabbage and wheat are stuff that I really want to find more of in the world because I know that I can find them for free instead of buying them from the shop. Okay, so can I keep going along this wall to collect more rocks? Not really. Not really more rocks, but let's pick up some more sunset, yeah. Oh, is this? What is this? I think I might have. I guess I unlocked it already. Section of the FGO event unlock in 35 minutes. Nice. Yeah, right. I think the raid might unlock at this point or something like that. And so I'm gonna have to get back to it basically and start doing that. So I guess I'll probably end the stream before that. Which is good anyway, because I was getting kind of tired and need to go to the bathroom and all that. But yeah, I'm not sure when the raids start. I do think they might be starting today, so and who knows if I don't think I'll have time to do a lot of the raid. So I want to just get a lot of it over with at the beginning because I know it's probably going to disappear within an hour or something. Oh, you were playing FGO during the stream? I see. Yeah, FGO is a pretty good casual stream game, I guess, because you don't need to pay that close attention to it. That's one thing I like about it. I think I've activated those already. So, I'm gonna do some story quests now. Because I've burned my resin, I've done my dailies, and I've discovered a bunch of stuff already. I'm gonna do this. I'm kind of curious to find out more about Razor, and I expect that this will involve some learning more about Razor. Looks like plenty of stuff to farm here as well. Mushrooms. Yeah, I will say I kind of like farming in FGO better in some ways because it's a lot simpler. I can automate a lot of it too sometimes. Whereas in this, I don't have a way of automating the gameplay. I would need to develop some sort of AI system in order to make that work. I can't just set up a bunch of buttons to press. Don't forget to collect the objects you forged. Yeah, I'll definitely do that before I log off. Thank you. Okay, looks like I'm right on top of it. Oh, yeah, I'm right there.
누구야? 긴장할 필요 없어, 레이저. 우리야.
너도 기사 다녀?
뭐? 둘이 진짜로 모르는 사이였어?
몰라. 빨간색이긴 한데 그 사람처럼 뜨겁진 않아.
Not so burny, not so hot.
아,
Okay.
알겠다. 저번에 말한 늑대 소년이 얘구나? 맞아, 레이저라고 해.
나 좀 도와줘.
응?
설명할 시간 없어. 루피 카드를 흩어지라고 했어. 그 사람
방금 그 녀석들을 말하는 거지? 알겠어. 하지만 그 전에 내게
피 냄새가 나. 서둘러야 해.
설마 그 멍청이들이 늑대한테 당한 건 아니겠지?
Check for strange things along the way. Okay. Well, I'll pick up materials. I'll do that. And I'll pick up this butterfly-looking thing. Crystal core. Razor, your bro? Yeah. Do you have Razor? Actually, I don't recall if you mentioned that. I think you said you have Diluc? Or no, you wanted Diluc because he's one of the top 5 stars. I've heard Razor's really good.
혈흔이야.
사람이 아니야. 이건 늑대야. 루피
그래서 루피카가 대체 뭐야?
루피카는 운명의 가족. 늑대가 인간을 받아들이거나 인간이 늑대
인간의 언어는 아닌 것 같. 그렇다면 이상하네. 늑대가 언어를 사용할 줄 안다는 거야?
그가 정한 이름이야.
그가 누구야?
이 땅의 주인.
몬드의 주인은 바르바토스 아니야?
그건 나중에 얘기해. 단서를 또 발견한 것 같아.
잠깐 기다려. 지금 네가 결백하던 걸 증명할 기회를 주는 거라고. 벌써 가버렸네.
Don't have to look, but you do have Razor. Oh, right, yeah, with the Wolf Gravestone, right? You mentioned that yesterday. I forgot about that. Yeah, you posted a picture with the badass sword, right? Forgot about that. Anyway, from what I've learned about Razor in the story, he seems, yeah, like a pretty cool guy. I like him so far. I like that whole, I don't know, Mowgli kind of aesthetic. Jungle Book, Mowgli, Tarzan, Wild Guy, Wolf Boy. I guess there's a bit of the Remus and Romulus aspect to it too, because it's wolves. Yeah, not bad your sword. Certainly not bad, I'll say that. Bad is not the word I would use to describe that sword. Badass maybe.
날 따라잡을 수 있겠어?
So, catch up to Razor. Sure, I'll catch up, but first, let me pick up a whole bunch of stuff. Cause, oh wow, look at these markers. It looks like a huge ass wolf came and scratched those. That's pretty fascinating. Yeah, over here too. White iron chunk. I don't think these are mineable. That I don't think I need to bother with it for now. Where's Razor? Looks like I need to follow him up this. So. You have Razor, you'll understand why I like him. Quite endearing and powerful. Okay, yeah, I look forward to it. It'll be fun discovering how he plays if and when I get him.
그가 사람들에게 붙잡혔어.
너무하네. 나도 처참하다고 생각하지만 내 입장.
마을을 습격한 건 떠돌다 온 검은 늑대와 그 무리야. 이 땅의 주인.
그 말은 아까 했잖아. 알아듣게 좀 설명해.
루피카를 깊은 곳에 둬야겠어. 나랑 같이 가자.
Alright, I'll keep following you, dude. Not too far away. Yeah, more mining here. This is good stuff. Just gonna keep exploring the area as I follow him so that I can pick up whatever material is around. Alright, that was easy. These guys are so low level because this is very early on in the game in terms of location. More wolf hooks.
아까 그것도 2m는 됐다고. 그럼 이건 대체 얼마나 큰 거야?
Whoa. Alright, more materials. don't forget to collect the maximum of the berries. Oh, is that important? I do have a bunch of berries, and I've been using them to create jam, but I don't think I've really found much use for the jam so far. And I'm guessing these wolf hooks are going to be needed for ascending razor or something like that. For ascension? Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. But of course I don't know when I will be getting razor. If and when, so.
이게 뭐야?
Oof, yep, more
이
of
크기는
those.
너무하잖아.
I'm not in too much of a hurry to collect them all. But if they're nearby and it's not too much trouble. That looks like a face, kinda.
여긴
Yeah, where are we? Dude,
이거 모으는 것 좀 도와줘.
what do you need help with collecting?
이건 고리고리 열매
Oh, wolf
씨앗이잖아.
hook seeds, okay.
저걸 잘게 으깨서 감싸면
맞아.
Crush them.
고리고리 열매 씨앗에 있는 액체는 라고 책에 그게 그건 나도 뭘
갈고리는 씨앗을 퍼뜨려. 막 감지하기 어려워. 보라색 선생님이 알려주셨어. 난 여기 남아
Purple
글을
teacher, is
돌보겠어.
that Lisa?
그리고 다른 붉은색 여자아이의 문제도 대답해야 해.
Could be Lisa.
사람들이 돌아온다면 기사단 체면이 좀 살겠지. 하지만 네 늑대 친구들은 아직 혐의를 벗지 못했어. 여행자, 약초는
Yeah.
고리고리 열매.
Yeah, I have plenty of those seeds. I needed just one,
우리
huh?
왔어. 이 정도면 충분하지?
충분해.
If it's the Electro Wolf that Razor uses to fight? Oh. If that wolf is this wolf?
방금 그와
Could be.
이야기를
That'd be neat.
나눠봤는데 늑대
Woven
세계의
code of
규칙은
conduct.
정말
Mind-blowing
상상 이상이야.
다들 고마워.
쭉 둘러봤는데 다른 늑대는 없었어. 늑대는 보통 그렇지. 방금 잡은 놈은 좀 멍청한가.
But are we gonna have to kill those
뭐야?
dudes?
결판을 내자.
늑대에 의해
Like, how did they
길러졌다는
just
자가
randomly
바로
come
저
into this
사람이야.
arena without noticing us? We're not exactly hard to miss.
아, 너였구나. 네가 짐승 먹을 것만 주면 다 품.
그만하세요. 너희들 지금 레이저가 말을 잘 못한다고 괴롭히는 거지?
응? 기사단이 지금
마을을 공격한 건 우리가 아니야.
시끄럽군. 날 깨우다니.
Oh, cool. I get to fight with them.
위한 것도
Fight
아닌
using
것을.
them.
내 일족을 해친 것도 모자라 사실을 왜곡하려 들더니 간이 배 밖으로 나온 것이냐. 정말 간이 배 밖으로 나온 놈들이군.
Whoa.
제발 누려오는.
Okay, so it's some sort of wolf wolf.
지키려는 것이냐, 레이저. 나의 분노는 아직 사그라지지 않았다. 그렇다면 너의 검으로 그들의 죄를 씻겨라. 네가 인간에게 배운 죄는 제 발톱을 드러낼 거란 말이야.
Okay, so looks like it's attacking me now. I didn't want to fight it, but it's gonna attack me.
도망치지 말라고.
So obviously Chongyun is not the right servant to bring here. Oof. Ran right into that one.
어서 흥직하는
I'm having a hard time getting up close enough to it to do damage. This fire would be the way to go.
이 백자.
I'm really not doing that much damage to it. Oh, I should use Razor. That's one thing. Keep forgetting. Okay. Oh, let's see. What? Oh, it's quite powerful, yeah.
나와라.
Whoa. Give me a lot of trouble. Oh, really? While you were watching my stream? I see. It's a pretty fun boss so far. Yeah, he's tough. I'm not sure how to handle him. Oof. Okay, I dashed right into that. Oof. Wow. That was pretty cool. Thanks. So I think I need to come back with a healer like Barbara. And not come with Chongyun because ice is pretty useless against this guy. I'm not sure if Amber's the right one. Maybe Xingling would be better. Yeah, I can also use Razor, right? But so far I'm having trouble with using Razor. I'm not sure when I can actually punish this guy properly. So right after that, I think there's an opening. For maybe like one hit though. Dashes, and by the time the dash is over, he's a little too far for me to really handle.
너만 믿을게.
Let's see, so Razor's electricity, huh? Did not know that. Oh, and he gets a stand. Yeah, this Razor is quite strong, huh? Second, you learned his moves. Right, yep. Yeah, just the opportunity to punish is pretty low. Oh. What's this cutscene? Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that's just something that's supposed to happen.
전에 이 녀석이 말했듯 밖에서 온 늑대머리가 이곳의 규칙을 어겼다. 놈들은 반드시 제재를 받게 될 것이다. 하지만 레이저, 넌 싸움에 끼면 안 돼. 이건 늑대들의 문제야. 넌 발톱과 이빨이 아닌 강철과
난 저들과 달라. 난 인간이 아니라고.
넌 늑대가 아니야. 이건 늑대들이 하지만 넌 레이저가 인간 중에서 사귄 강해지고 싶다면 할 말은 여기까지다.
Okay, so I only need to get him halfway. Next time you fight him in a real fight, he's stronger and have an evolution during the fight. I
레이저.
see. So I better
그런
go
표정
in
짓지 마.
well prepared
맞다.
next time then.
성에 가서 맞아. 너 몬드성의 친구 그 붉은 지금 너한텐 야외 행인들도 위험해.
난 괜찮으니까 걱정 마. 하지만 난 도시에도 여기에도 속하지 않아. 고마워, 여행자 페이문. 그리고 또 다른 붉은색 소녀.
나랑 이야기를
Other
그렇게
red
많이
girl.
했는데
그럼 안녕.
Alright. So I completed one chapter of that, and I guess I'll call that a stream for now. I should come back here for the boss fight at some point, but what I'm gonna do is go back to the Adventurers Guild, send some folks over, pick up my So I'll start by starting by cooking some things, and then I'll go to the Adventurers Guild, and then I'll pick up. I'll start crafting some weapon EXP. How many XP for 30? Not much, less than 100. So next time I play, I'll probably hit 30. I'll almost definitely hit 30. That's pretty exciting. Let's see. Yeah, almost, right? Yeah, if I had more time, I might actually stick around and just hit 30, like right now. But I figure I have some stuff to take care of around lunchtime, which is now. And there's the FGO event that's starting to, or the next stage, which I want to make sure that I'm ready for. Because again, I don't know how quickly the raids are going to go away. So I want to get on that right away. But it's level 30 is going to come anyway. It's going to happen. So just going to have to take my time. I'll send Chungyun out there. That you were really going to cook in the game at first. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll do any cooking now, but certainly I'll do some cooking later. And shoveling. And weapon EXP. Yeah, 11 a.m. for me. Yep. I got. So this I still need too much of. This, I think another 30 would be fine. This, another 20 would be fine. And let's just double check. I've done all my dailies other than the resin. Yeah. And 8 resin left. Okay, that's gonna be it. And yeah, the FGO event unlocks in 12 minutes, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm prepared for that so I can do the story quest immediately and then do the raids. I hope you have good luck on that too. On that Nat, only 300k Magifender point? I actually don't know what that is, Magifender point. But anyway, hope you have a nice rest of your evening. Nat, thank you again for coming by. I'm planning on having a nice day with some biking and oh, and more gaming later, I guess. But oh, hello, Wave Master. Sorry, I'm just about to log off. This is right at the end of my stream because the FGO event is about to start in like 10 minutes, and so just finished up my dailies and made a bit of progress on the quest. Yeah, on NA, the at least the next chapter is gonna unlock in 11 minutes, I think. And I'm guessing the raids are gonna happen right after that. I actually don't know if the raids are supposed to happen today or tomorrow, but that's one reason I'm logging off now just in case, so that I can go to FGO immediately. You thought they were tonight? Well, so according to the FGO that I'm seeing, it says unlocks at 8:30 a.m. PDT, which I think is at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time for me. So, yeah. But anyway, gonna go to the bathroom before I do all that. And so anyway, hope you have a very nice day and all that. Good luck on the FGO, farming, raid, all that. Yeah, gotta go fast. Yep, good night. Have a nice day. Bye.